Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and this is going to be a review of the SwitchEasy Torrent. The Torrent is one of SwitchEasy's newest cases. As always, it's a hybrid design. It features two pieces. You have this special material skin on the inside that is reminiscent of silicone, but more of a plasticky feel that does not attract lint or dirt or anything like that. And it fits the phone great. It doesn't stretch out. They seem to have solved the problem with the sagging bottoms on these. So really nice material. And then you've got this Lexan outer spine that, adds some even more protection to the device. Now, if you're not familiar with SwitchEasy, which I'm sure most of you are, you get a ton of goodies when you order a SwitchEasy case. You get two universal dock adapters, one white and one black. You get a video stand, you get two crystal clear screen shields with a microfiber and a squeegee, and you get two dock connector covers and two headset jack covers. So let me slide all that out of the way so I can show you the case itself. I'm just going to move it up there out of camera and show you the case itself. So the install is quite simple. You kind of go button side first, just like you do a silicone skin. The one thing you have to watch out for is this strip right here is pretty thin, and I could see how you could tear it quite easily putting it on. So you kind of have to be careful that you don't push and pull that too hard when you go to install the case. But once that skin's on, you can see it's a really nice tight fit. You take the spine and you line up the buttons at the top, or the button, and you just kind of snap it on, and it kind of locks the case into place. And once it's on there, the fit is superb. So before I put on the connector covers, let me just show you. It's real easy to access the vibrate switch on here. Your volume rocker has that real nice nub on it that makes it feel real easy to press. Your headset jack is pretty recessed, but I haven't had a problem using any of my headphones in it. You can see the camera lens lines up absolutely perfect. You do have that SwitchEasy logo on the back. And then on the bottom, you have separate cutouts for your speaker and mic, and then a full cutout for your dock connector. So as I mentioned, you get two of these dock connector plugs. You just take one and you stick it in. It only goes in one way. And once it's in there, your dock connector is totally free of debris and dirt and all that good stuff. So there it goes. Once it's in there, you can then place the top one on. And top one only goes one way. I always have a hard time getting these things lined up right. It always takes me a few times. They're so small. And once it's in there, that's not right, but you get the idea. Once it's lined up, you have full protection of your ports, full protection on the bottom, full protection on the top. Every button is covered except your volume rocker. When you want to use your headset, you just simply pop this thing out and good to go. And then you just pop it back in. So I absolutely, positively love this case. This might be my favorite case right now. I've really come to like the SwitchEasy design. I wasn't a super big fan of theirs at first, but I'm absolutely a huge fan of theirs now. I've got their M case, I've got their Rebel cases again. I absolutely love these things. The spines are interchangeable, just like the Rebels. I have this case also in black and in white. So you can take the spines off and swap them. You can swap the skins. I was rocking this one with the blue inside and the black spine. It looks great. I had white and black on the other day. That looks good as well. My only negative thing that I will say about these is these glossy spines do scratch pretty easily. But again, better this getting scratched than the phone. This case sells for only $28.99. You get all that good stuff for $28.99. I'd rather this get scratched than my iPhone. So I've had no problems with it bubbling my screen shield. You can see it completely covers the chrome. You get a nice lay on the table design with this. It absolutely feels awesome in the hand. This wave pattern on the outside, which gets left out when you put the spine on, provides a really nice grip to it. The Torrent is easily one of my top 5 cases right now. I've only been using it for a week, but I have to say I absolutely adore it. It fits great. If you like the candy shell, it fits very similar and holds very similar to the candy shell. It just has more of a kind of unique design and look to it. But that's the kind of fit that reminds me of. It reminds me a lot in the hand of a candy shell, except with that grip. And again, with all the interchangeable stuff and the covers, for me, I'm liking it better than the candy shell right now. I just really like the Torrent case. So again, this case sells for $28.99. It's available in 6 different colors, from black, white, blue. I think it also comes in pink, lime, red. That might be it. Those are the 6 colors. And again, it sells for $28.99. It's available directly from the Switch Easy website. I will put a link to that in the description. If you have any questions about this case, please feel free to drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day.